You ever just have those roads that you absolutely love? They're just super pretty, fun to drive. This road, minus the traffic, always reminds me like it would be in a video game. I got this close to the fucking line. It's really busy right now, and usually there's nobody on this road, but it's just so pretty, the way the trees fall. Yeah. Speaking of ripping cars and bongs, I'm on my way to the shop. I have a few things that I need to kind of clean up. I want to cut out some metals on the streetcar. I want to clean up the garage a little bit. I have a buddy of mine named Mike coming over. He does a thing called Pandemic Fabrication, but I think he's going to be changing the name because he does way more than just fab stuff. You know, he's doing a bunch of shit. So from paintwork to, you know, just random things. So, but either way, he's going to come over tomorrow, maybe the next day. We got to see what his schedule's like and look at the front end, and he got some bar and tube for me so we can do the front end. I am really excited to get this fucking front end situated, and I'm going to show you what I did yesterday. I didn't film. I got a little high, and I went to the shop and did some stuff, but mainly I was focused on eating Mission barbecue because I finally got my taste back from COVID, and I was just fucking craving the Memphis fucking barbecue sauce that they have there. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to Paul B's, the best hardware store in the world right now, and then I'm gonna go to the shop. So I'll see you at the shop. So before I dive in and get to work, I'm gonna show you some of the little things that I did with the new streetcar. First and foremost, I took off these wheels. These are like drag wheels. I mean, I get it. They came with the car. They're good roller wheels, but you know, not for me. But second, I took off these chompies. So I'm just not a fan of this vent style. It doesn't follow the body line properly of a Corolla. On some cars, it looks okay, and I've seen it pulled off. Like 8.6 Fighters, his car works, the aero choices, I think the graphics choices, but for what I'm trying to do, like real clean, you know, no graphics, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. So, cool spare fenders. I have them. You know, they fit. They're a little fucked up, but in case of a crunch or something, at least I have something, because, you know, aero all the time. That's the rule. But I went with these chumpies. I had these laying around. So, these were the original fenders I bought that I was going to use on the team car. And they're not the best. They're definitely generic. I'll eventually replace them with probably some Origin, because they make a similar style. But I really like, you know, this style fender. I kind of wish that this was the team style over to match. But once it's painted, and we're going to keep this green, I think, for a little while. Once I paint match that, I don't think it's going to look bad. So I have the front end, and you can see it. It like, you know, it gives it like a little bit of a bulbous stock body pull, but it matches. I think it's good. I think it looks good. Currently, I just have this sitting here. This is what we're doing next, is getting this front end on. Everything's just kind of sitting there. But I am really stoked at how this turned out. Some of the but some of the shit that they put on here actually is a decent mounting point. So we have that to measure to make the new mounting points. But I'm excited about that front end. I am super stoked. This poor guy, I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to get the fenders and stuff back on it. Just get it back to a roller with full, you know, everything back together. And then, you know, yeah, do some stuff. I'm still sniffly. But, I mean, these are shit. I got to, like, sand some stuff. But the fitment's not really that bad. And I'm going to try to clean up. This bumper's really shit, too. But I'm going to try to clean it up because save money. You know, I got to use what I have. But the height with the headlights and everything, I have to pull the hood up just a smidge. But once that's mounted, I think it's going to be better mounting. It already looks like it's going to fit better than my team car. The team car is just crazy, so it doesn't really, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. There's so much shit going on in the front, and I can make micro adjustments. I'm hoping that we can get this so that it's the same style where I can make little adjustments, you know, slide it over and lock it in to try to line it up as perfect as I can, because I do want it as nice as I can, but I'm not worried. Like gaps, it's not that big of a deal. But as always, when you're doing this shit, if there's a possibility to make it really nice, why not? You know what I mean? There's some things you can laze out on and other things that it's like, if you have the extra 5 minutes to make it, you know, fit better, fucking do it. Fucking do it. So yeah, today I'm going to get rid of these. I don't really want hood pins at all, but since it's you know, they're holes, put these in and you know, versus the standard hood pin. I just do not like the chrome sitting on there. So at least the black will blend a little bit. And I'm gonna keep fucking around with this a little bit. I went to the hardware store, got some cut off discs, and I'm gonna cut some bars out. Maybe just one bar for now, because the other bar seems to be, I don't know, it's holding the front bumper up. Now I have this smushed, but if I put a piece of foam around the bumper, it's kind of the perfect height. So I might just use that. You know, we'll see. Regardless, I wanna get in here, cut some bars, and then my other goal for today is to get into here and figure out from that car what I want to move over to this one and kind of just look around. You know what I mean? Get an idea, get a feel, start getting some of the spaghetti together and figure this shit out. I need to make this comfortable in here. I am so excited about streetcar stuff. I'm just stoked overall. I have like a day or two until the team car comes back from the body shop. So I'm gonna get to work, and then I'm gonna probably show that next. And then we'll jump back into this once the front end's kind of put together and fabbed. Oh, what else did I do? Oh, I started doing this. Had a little help getting this stuff in here. So now I gotta undo all these fucking stickers and write the other stuff. I gotta get my labeler out. I love organization. Anywho, time to get to work. Also, those wheels are for sale, so if anybody needs some drag 4-lug wheels, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Drag racing. Yeah, so on my way to grab the team car. Gonna grab it from the body shop. Mako boys, Jake and Dylan and fam smashed it out of the park, it looks like, and I cannot wait to see just what they did. I couldn't believe they saved the door. That was sick. Luckily the glass didn't break and everything, so that's good. So it just, yeah, keep all the Corolla parts, you know what I mean? If you can restore it, do it, because we don't have that many. We don't have that many parts. So yeah, I'm on my way now. Let's see what they did. We are back home. She's safe and sound. The boys did an absolute stellar job. I gotta put the handle in, put the lock in. Handle's busted, so I'm just gonna use a temporary one. Absolute amazing job. This door, to me, was fucked. You know, like, with my ability, this is fucked. But yeah, she's good. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Mako Mechanicsburg. You guys kick ass. So yeah, I'd like to find a way to put a sticker on here, represent, and yeah, just really excited. Now it's time to clean her up. I got a bunch of shit to do. New suspension. I don't have an insane amount of time before Canada, so I need to do the new suspension, get that dialed, get an alignment, get a test day in somewhere. But I need to get a test day in to make sure that everything feels good. It's a new suspension, you know, all new. Who knows how bad this shit is? You know what I mean? I don't know. Look how sweaty I am. unloaded the trailer, unloaded the car. Yeah, I don't have a problem. You do? This is wild. Oh, hell yeah, boys. Look at this drip. Look at this fucking, not the clothing, the actual drip. Holy fuck. Summer's here today.